Hey guys, how's it going? That awkward moment where you have changed things around a lot. We'll come to that in a moment. And you used to have a menu that means you could start things individually. And you accidentally created a shortcut many months ago, which means you click Start All instead of accessing a menu on your Stream Deck. Yeah, that totally didn't just happen to me, so there was a little bit of a panicked start to the stream there, but welcome back. We are back. Things look very different from how they were a couple of months ago. It has been a couple of months, and that has been because I have been moving house. And if any of you have moved house, you will know how stressful that is, dealing with everything from the move. I'm just noticing that my hair isn't even done properly. Such a scuffed start to the stream. But yeah, so I moved house, and you've got to deal with all the moving, you've got to deal with internet issues. It's essentially just been a massive palaver, but the outcome is that I have my own office, and it is very echoey at the moment, so I do apologise for that. I am going to try and kind of soundproof it, but as you can see, there is like barely anything in here. There's just a few decorations that I've got on the floor. Eventually that will be going back to like onto a bookshelf and things. So yeah, we are back. I have changed things around. I don't exactly know where to look. I've got my camera up here in the center of my screen, hence the kind of front-on view. I've got my light up here, and my camera and light were up there. I've got different windows in different places. But yeah, we are back, and I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that you think that I should be back. I'm glad that you're glad that I should be back. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a scuffed stream. You can already tell that from the start. But yeah, we are playing Satisfactory today, and I'm excited to get back into it. I thought that it would be wise to kind of just do something, not start anything new, just kind of get back into it, get back into the flow. We're not going to be building any big factories, not doing any like meticulous planning or maths or anything like that. We're just going to kind of refresh ourselves on where it has been, because it has been quite a few months since I last streamed. And yeah, moving house. We moved from a 1-bedroom flat to a 3-bedroom house, and that's very exciting because it means that we now have offices. I have my own office. I was previously streaming from my living room, and my partner also works from home. So when they were in a meeting, I couldn't be streaming or content creating, and hopefully this just gives me a lot more freedom to do content creation when I feel like it, and even start at random times. Like, I think it was about 4:45 I started this one. So yeah, I really don't know where to look. You will see me looking over here because that's where my preview is, but the camera's here, and I think when I'm in like gameplay mode that we'll be able to kind of see my facial expressions a bit more. I've got different audio things on this side, I've got chat over here, I've got OBS all the way over here. It's, yeah, a lot has changed, including, did you notice the starting screen? I have done some work on that. It's still a little bit rough around the edges. I noticed some photos didn't go there, but we have got kind of screenshots from all the different like games and moments that I've streamed, and yeah, they kind of cycle round, and it's all very cool, very exciting. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to say, but I am back. I was kind of planning on making this into a video, but I figured that just kind of getting into streaming again, and also I'm really conscious of the echo. I don't know if it's coming through the microphone or not, but this room is just walls at the moment. There's nothing in the way of soundproofing or insulation. It's also very hot, and I decided to wear black today. So yeah, I will be sweating during this stream, I am sure. Doesn't sound too bad to you, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm just really conscious of it. It's one of those things that I kind of notice where my voice is bouncing off and things, and hopefully over time we'll notice an improvement as I get to soundproofing and things. But yeah, we today are going to be, I'm pressing the wrong foot pedals. We are going to be doing Satisfactory, and Satisfactory is actually updated to 1.1 or 1.1.1.2 it says over here. So yeah, there are some new things that I want to play with in Satisfactory. We want to do some exploring and just kind of get a general feel for where we were last time, because it has been so long, and I'm sure I'll end up talking to you all about the different palavers we've had with the actual move, and how smoothly or not smoothly that went, and internet issues. But yeah, I think to start with, let's just head straight into the game. I hope this is the right world. It should be. I think it said stream. Can you hear the music, by the way? And if there is any audio issues today, please do let me know. I tried to set my levels as best I could, but obviously I've kind of had to build my setup from scratch. So yeah, yes, this is the right world. I'm going to have to even remember Satisfactory controls. That's sprint. That's, yeah, WASD. Obviously looking around. And we are over here at our phase 2 factory, I think this was. Maybe I could do a story time of the move from the start if I wanted. Yeah, that would be good. I'm sure we'll do that as we're just kind of talking and exploring. I just need to kind of get my brain back into Satisfactory mode. So yeah, sprinting, and how do you do the... Yes, it's like that. That's C. And how do you do dismantle? I'm doing torch. Where is like dismantle mode? That's F. Okay, just gonna have to kind of reprogram my brain a bit. This is our phase 2 factory that we... Ooh, lag spike. I hope that's not me dropping any frames. No, that all looks good. Just a few frame drops at the start. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to... how do I open my inventory? I'm trying to actually just get back into the game. Q. Right, and then I just need to get my tabs back to where they were. Something I can't see at the moment is the frame drops. And there we go. Okay, so this is our phase 2 factory, and I think it's still connected up to the space elevator that is here. And oh, we have no sound in the game. So there you go, we can hear the game now. That would be a good thing to do. So we are still making, what are these called? Versatile frameworks? Yes, because we need 2,500 of them. And the other bits that we needed for phase 2 are... What else do we need for phase 2? We needed whatever this is making, automated wiring, but we're not actually saving any of that at the moment. So I think I might just dismantle that and put a storage container, maybe just like that, and then a splitter here. having to remember all of these controls, but it is coming back to me quite quickly. So then at least we can save some of the automated wiring for use in other parts. Look, there's no point us saving the versatile framework. What else did we need for phase 2? Music is maybe a bit loud. Okay, that's helpful to know. Let's just... that. Is that a little bit better? And I've just noticed that like anytime you say the word music, the link pops up for the playlist that I'm listening to. So that might be something that I need to change. Right, what else were we making here? We've got... was it over here somewhere? Maybe the game is a little loud, okay? This is very helpful, guys. Is that a little bit kind of better? Let's just have a listen to what you guys can hear. Yeah, obviously your music's a bit louder, you can still hear me. I'm going to turn down the game. Oh, I'm actually controlling my audio. I think that is what you hear. Let's do that. I think I got them the wrong way round, so that sounds okay to me. Does that sound good to you guys? Go back to what I can hear. So many different audio. So this is being used for something. We are making concrete and... oh, is this... this is our encased industrial beams. Yes. And that's just going into storage and a dimensional depot. So it's good that we've got those being made, even if just not at the quickest rate. I thought there was another component that we needed for phase 2. But I can't seem to find anything. All of this is just the factory for making these. Modular frames. It's a very cool looking factory, and yep, our fuel is not the best for our jetpack. So I think we should kind of follow the conveyor back and head over to our steel factory just to remind ourselves what's going on. And yeah, so I guess we start at the beginning with why did we want to move, and how did... oh my god, there's a big thing there. I was not prepared for that. Okay. How do we... there's our weapon. Do we have anything else in terms of a weapon? We have a rebar gun. How much rebar do we have? 43. Let's do... let's put that in there and that in there. Right. This is going to be fun. Right. Oh no, this isn't going to go well. I wonder if we've trapped it. Why is there such a big one here? You dead? Yay, you're dead. That's good. I mean, not for you, obviously. That's quite bad for you, but good for me that you're not going to eat my face. Okay. First scare of the day. I'm sure there will be many like that. But yeah, so why did we want to move? We were in... I'm going to get so distracted because I've just got distracted by the doggo. Hello. Hi, Cranberry. Thank you for the turbo motors. Damn, I don't know if I've ever made one of them. Let's just remind us this. So this is our steel factory. We did have a plan for all of this. I will have to dig that up in my archives. But are our tractors still working? It looks like they are nothing on mixed belts or anything. And we're making a load of stuff. Why is this belt halved? There's nothing coming in here. That's slightly worrying. It's going to be a day of bug fixing. So this should be iron coming in. Are you the... Nope. You the one with iron? No, you're concrete. Or limestone? Hello? Let me... you're the one with iron, so let's follow you and see what you're doing. You should be unloading. You should turn down there, get full up. I swear these tractors have been nothing but problem. No, can't speak. They've been nothing but a problem. So it loads up, and then it's going to come back up here. I said it's going to come back up here. Okay, and then it should go down, and it should unload, I guess. We'll see what the problem is. It's getting very slow down here. Had a bit of a crash down there. And it stopped. Why is it stopped? It's trying to unload it into this one, which it definitely shouldn't be doing. So, I think I had one of these with a tractor on it. Yes. So if we place a tractor down, drive it, load the path. We want to look at the iron one. How do these work? Show / hide path. Right, so it's trying to unload it here. But it should be... But obviously it can't because that's permanently being made full. So if I edit this node, delete node, then how do I add a node? Oh, this coal, yeah, that's fine. There should be a way that I can add a node. Oh, am I going to have to record all of this again? Okay. This is going to be a pain to do. It's not like it was stopping at both, it's just that it was only stopping at one. God, tractors are so weird. Do we have to do the whole route again? Can I not just add a thing? Maybe this is a task for later or another stream. Let's actually add that to later. Fix steel factory iron tractor. There we go. Okay, so that's a small problem. It means that it's not running at 100% efficiency, but it's running about 50% on this side. Is everything else working well? Yep, iron's working. Why does this side work, but the other side just keeps breaking? We are going to want to drive around in the car, but we don't actually have... We got any coal coming into the dimensional depot? We don't. So we're going to want to put a dimensional depot down, just so for all of the exploring that we do today. And then splitter and line that up. I think that should be replenishing. So we see, obviously it's going quite fast out at the moment, but I guess when that backs up, coal should now be coming in. Yes. And when this reaches 100, the coal's still backed up that way, so that should be fine. Yeah, and then that's filling up again. So now we've got a good supply of coal. Let's grab 100 of that as well. And yeah, we've got the good belts going in. Okay, so now we can drive around in the car and yeah, chat a bit while we head back to our base. I will just check Cranberry again. Nope, good doggo. Right, how do we put this in the car? I think it's at the back here. Put some coal in. Yes, so moving house. Now, it had always been mine and my partner's plan to eventually move, but just because a one-bed flat is not somewhere you live forever, especially with two people both working from home. And yeah, we just we'd been saving up for a while to cover the costs of the move and things, and we just felt that it was time, and that began the whole process of finding a house. We knew that we wanted a house, and we knew that we wanted it to be 3 bedrooms, and we wanted it within our price point, based on our incomes and things. So yeah, that started the search. Now we are still in Scotland, but we have moved closer to our family. I've got some family in England, and my partner's got some family closer in the south of Scotland, and we wanted to be kind of closer to family because train rides and things were getting a bit ridiculous when you have to spend a whole day travelling and things just to see someone, and that kind of narrowed down the area that we wanted to move into. Obviously I'm not going to give the exact area on stream. I do not want to dox myself in any way, shape or form, but yeah, that gave us the area, and then we just started looking for houses that fit our criteria, and we had a big spreadsheet and all of that kind of thing, and like with all the different ones, looking on lots of different websites. There was a spider there. He just went flying. I didn't even see him, and he just went yeet. There's another spider there. Hopefully we don't run out of food here. Do that. Oh, can we knock you over? Yep, nice. That was cool. So yeah, we had a big spreadsheet with all of our different options, different criteria. Oh, this, like, a big thing for us was that it had a garden, which I know a majority of houses do, but we wanted to have some grass because as a streamer, you don't touch grass very often. So yeah, wanted to have a garden, and we arranged lots of viewings and eventually found this one, and this when we did the viewing, this ticked all of our boxes and was in our price point in a good location. So that began the whole faff of moving, and gosh, what a faff that is. You've got all the different packing and things, and the amount of stuff that you own. I mean, bear in mind, we were in a one-bed flat, so it's not that much stuff, but it took us probably a couple of months to fully pack everything up. And that was kind of like giving ourselves a lot of headroom and things. So, yeah, that was the amount of boxes. You have to order so much boxes and tape and things, and yeah, all the just kind of labels, moving stuff, bubble wrap. There was so much bubble wrap everywhere. I mean, there was a point where I couldn't actually access my desk because there was just bubble wrap and boxes everywhere. And then you've got to go through all the credit checks, and they need every detail about your life and your career and all your income and your inside leg measurement, and just they need so much information that, like, it's just such a faff. And this is renting, bear in mind. We're not buying anything. We're not buying a house. This is just for renting, and like emails back and forth, and yeah. Eventually, we paid the deposit, and it all went through smoothly. And then we had to kind of do all of the last minute bits and pieces, pack all of that up, all of the kitchen stuff. My God, you have a lot of stuff in the kitchen, especially because like, oh, I don't know what to get you for Christmas. I'll just get you a mug, and then suddenly you're like, why have I got 20 mugs for 2 people? Like, that doesn't make sense at all. So yeah, had to deal with all of that. And then we had moving day, but that's a story for a little bit later, because we have just arrived and we need to say hi to our doggos. Hi Raspberry, thank you for the biomass. Hi Blackcurrant, thank you for the iron rods. Not the best stuff there, but still. Right, so we are back, and I think I just need to sneeze. There we go. Should be back now. Can you hear me? My microphone went a bit weird there because I have a foot pedal to control my microphone, and I have a sneeze button on my Stream Deck. So, can you hear me? Is everything working fine? And thank you for the plushie, by the way. I did see that. Right. Just gonna make sure you hydrate, chat. Can you hear me? Yep, you can hear me. Cool. So we are back at our base. What is this? This is for motors. I think this was just something we set up on a temporary basis, which is why it isn't on any foundations or anything. So let's have a look in here at where we're at. So the next big step is oil and power and fluids. And for that we need encased industrial beams and 50 motors. Is that what we were making the motors for? We've got 38 motors, so how do you make motors? We need stators. And stators are made from steel pipe and wire. So we could set that up to start making some motors for us. Just kind of take some steel pipe and manually put it in. It's a little bit of a ghetto setup. What else do we need? We need encased industrial beam, which we are making. There is 100 in there already. We need 500 steel pipes and 500 copper sheets, and that will unlock all of this. But I think before we did all that, we did want to upgrade our iron factory. I seem to remember putting that as a stream title idea, because we have all of this. So what have we got going on here? This seems like a lifetime ago. Is this slugs? Yes, so this is where we put slugs and it makes power shards. Obviously none's going in there at the moment. And we've got an empty kind of storage container taking a load of screws. Just on a constant rate, providing screws. We've got iron rods. These are all of our smelters down there. Obviously some of the iron rods going into screw. Then we've got our plates being made and put into a depot there. And is this reinforced plates? It is. Fantastic. This is our biomass. So I think we put what is it, control? Yep, put some leaves in here, is that right? Obviously we are not needing the biomass at the moment, but it is good to have a lot of solid biofuel being made. So no, this is wood. Oh, I've messed it up already. Oh, that's really annoying. Let's just take all, and then and what kind of thing was this? This was Mark II. I think we can pick some up from the conveyor. If we went we want Mark II, then we just pick up a load as it's coming off. There we go. And is this the grass one? There's leaves. I swear that's not the first time I've done that. So leaves go in there. Don't know why we've got this in our inventory. Wood goes there. We can put some biomass there. And what is this? Mycelia. Don't think we have any of that on us at the moment. Doesn't look like it. And what is this? This is converting the alien proteins into biomass and then into solid biofuel. Okay, cool. This is our little concrete factory, which is full up at the moment. This we're making smart plating that we are sinking. There's our copper factory making wire, cable and sheets. This is smart plating, which we have an absolute stockpile of. What else are we making here? Modular frames. We are making rotors. And that looks like it's it. How are we powering our system? 4,000 megawatts. So if we haven't unlocked oil power yet, then we are probably doing coal. And if memory serves, we have a coal power plant down here. Yes. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh yeah, we spent a lot of time on that. I think that might be everything that we've built in this world so far. Oh god. Why is there a tractor over there not working? Oh no. Okay, we will deal with that in a bit. I did want to explore some of the 1.1 features this stream. So the kind of plan that I had, if I that, was that we were going to explore the 1.1 features, kind of remind ourselves of all of the factories, and just kind of generally explore the map a bit. So what do you reckon we should do, guys? Should we go and fix whatever is going on over there at our steel factory? We can do story time on the way, we can get in the Explorer again, and off we go. Or should we play around with some 1.1 features? Because, yeah, they've updated the game, and there's a lot of exciting stuff in there. So, what do you guys think? I'll give you a moment and I'll just check our doggos, see if they've given anything else. I think we play with 1.1. Okay, cool. More biomass. And nothing. I'll just put some biomass. Can I put biomass on the ground? Why have I got an alarm going off? That's never a good sign. What? Like, why did I set an alarm? Why did past me set an alarm, and what am I now forgetting to do? That seems a little weird, but it's fine. Nothing could go wrong. I'm definitely not forgetting to do something really important right now. Right? Right? Play with 1.1, ignore the plot problems. Okay, cool. So, I've got a list of things that 1.1 has come out with, and the first is can't think of anything that the alarm might be. Okay, cool. It's fine. Nothing to worry about here. First is photo mode, so let's just go maybe to this peninsula over here and we can play around with photo mode, which has had a massive update. So I think that's P, and obviously we've got our standard one here where we can then hide the UI, show settings. Oh, okay. decoupled. Oh, we can see what we look like. How do I do that? Ah. Oh, that is so cool. How do I go down? Oh, it's like that. Oh, this is us, guys. Oh, that looks so cool. So can take a photo there. Ah, that's really cool. I really like that. Yeah. So what are these settings that we've got? Okay, so we've got zoom. Oh, wow. You can go like really wide angle to kind of telephoto. Can you hear the sounds? Oh, that's so cool. You've got roll. I guess this makes me feel a little bit dizzy. I feel dizzy, chat. I'm getting a little bit lightheaded, and I don't know why. Can anyone think why this might be? So let's go back to... Can we type in the numbers here? Oh, we can. That's good. Oh, we can adjust the aperture. So, I kind of want it to focus on me. So if we set like the focal distance, let's move. Oh, nope. P and then R. So I want to try and see if I can take a kind of cool shot with like a blurry background. So tab for settings. So we want to have the aperture blurry, but the focal length about there. And then... Oh, that is cool. I like that. I like that a lot. There's all my kind of photography knowledge coming in. Oh, that's so cool. You can get like a really cool blurry background, and I guess you can adjust the blur a bit, so you can have kind of like that. Oh, that is amazing. I love that. What other things have we got? Oh, and you can scroll to zoom out. Oh, that's sick. Let's just set the focus distance like that. It's a little jank. So trying to get all of... Yes, that is cool. Okay, take photo. Cool. I like that. That's so cool. Grid. I'm guessing this is a grid for the camera. Yep. Crop. Okay, so you can take different aspect ratios. Oh, a portrait one. That's cool. I like that. Square and none. And then the image, we can adjust the exposure, the saturation, contrast, tint. Am I going to be able to do this? Because I play on a Mac. Or has that just broken my game? Okay, so because I play on a Mac, I use NVIDIA to... Yep. Yeah, I use NVIDIA to kind of play the game through. So, yeah, opening the screenshot folder just crashed the game. So, I'm going to do this, and we will try and fix it. Maybe in the meantime, what we will do is we can take a quick break for a moment, and try and fix this. Also get myself some more juice. And while we're doing this, we're going to play a game. And this game is called Words on Stream. And it is essentially a kind of word guessing game. So you have to try and get as many words from the letters as possible. Now, there is a cooldown, so all you have to do is just type words in chat, and the game should run automatically. Obviously, this is my first time doing this, so it's going to be buggy, but I think we should try it. The instructions will be on screen and in chat as well, but let's see how this goes. It's already off to a good start. Let's do this. So, how was that? Because I was AFK. I just need to exit that game so it doesn't restart. Close that down. Why is that over there? I do not know. Let's put that back there. It was fun. Yeah, good. Obviously, I imagine as more people go, it looked quite difficult from what I saw. To try and get to the multiple levels, but I guess if multiple people are doing it, then that becomes a lot easier. Yeah. How was the audio during that? Could you actually hear what was going on? Could you hear the sound effects from the game? Because I think it might have adjusted my music, and then that's on the same slider. So, could you hear any of that or not? I did manage to... You could hear the sound effects and the music. I wonder if I need to pause the music going forward. Just so... Yeah. Was the music too loud, or like was it good audio? Did it all work? You liked having the music? Okay, cool. I really need to change this thing that's music every time the word music is said. It puts the link in chat, especially when I'm asking questions about the music. Fredo, could you put that as a message in mod chat so that I remember to do that? Thank you. Right. Oh, it's got the focus thing here, which means we could probably take a really cool photo of the doggos. Oh, this is such a weird way to play. It's hard to get the blur in there, but I like that. That's cool. So I guess the way that I have to take photos on a Mac is like this. So let's head back to our area. Not change the sounds for word game. Oh, it was the music message in chat constantly coming up. Right, so let's pee and decouple. I look like a Jedi. You have a small brain and a small memory. That's okay. So if we do show settings, in fact, let's just take one like this, and if I hide the UI and then do command, there we go. That's how I have to take photos. I have to use keyboard shortcuts and essentially print screen it. So, yeah, we'll have to bear that in mind because I can't actually access the photos that I take, which is a little bit disappointing. But I think that's fine. Right, what other settings are there? So you've got all the different image stuff. let's just reset this and reset the aperture back all the way up. So you can adjust all the different things. There's different effects. Oh, that looks cool. That's really interesting. So that's noir. And you can adjust the effect strength. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. What do all of this do? The bloom, yeah, aberration, vignette. Oh, that's mysterious. I like that. That's really cool. And how do I... Where's my mouse? Oh, I'm taking lots of photos. Escape. And... So I keep losing my mouse when I hide the UI. That might be a bug. Tab. Okay. Ooh. It's a little bit interesting to get used to. Let's decouple. And it's interesting that it keeps the last camera mode. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so if we now do show settings and we go back to image and pixel posterized pixel. So I'm guessing we can adjust the pixelation, and if we could get rid of the vignette, so it can be really blurry or not that blurry. And what? I'll just set this back to 0.5. Oh, that's an interesting effect. Poster, comic, Fresnel, VHS, crosshatch, outline, and back to none. And then the Pioneer. Oh, we can rotate us. That's cool. We can nudge ourselves a little bit. Oh, X and Y is that direction. We've got different poses. That's really cool. Let's zoom in a bit. We're looking for you. You and only you can help save this, can help fix it, achieve their aims, and exploit this planet. Only you can do that. Now, I know I left my spaceship around here somewhere, but where has it gone? Is it over here? Who knows? Yes! These are such funny poses. Oh, this is like what is this? It's just like it makes me feel like I need to belly dance or something. Oh look, the what's it called? What's the giant thing in the sky called? The space station. The space. Oh look, the space elevator. It's all the way up there. Now we're on the ground. This is when you've had a long day doing all your pioneering, and you just need to sit down on an alien planet and yeah, just have a break. What else have we got? Yes. I am a strong pioneer. Look at that. Look at my strength. Let's see. We've got... You know, like, to the doggos, you know, you could just give me something better than an iron rod. You could give me something that, like, helps the game. Action pose. Oh, I love that we've got all these poses. Why? Beam me up. Let me go home. These poses. Oh, this is so funny. I need a clip for every one of these poses. Yeah. My foot pedal is going quite a lot. Oh, I'm dead. Don't worry. Like, I'm just having a little lie down. Ada, there is nothing to worry about me being in this pose. I will definitely keep performing all of my fix-it operations. I'm just having a sleep. Okay? Just dab. This is when you complete a successful factory, and it just like, yes, I have completed a successful factory. Now I must dab. This is just when you're sat back admiring your work, and you just go, yeah, I've done good today. I'm exploiting this planet. I would make Fix-It proud. Look at that amazing factory, and look at all of this exploitation. Yep, that's what this is. This is where when you're getting ready to like jump at something. This is the look that I'm giving spiders. Like, I'm just kind of squatting down, like waiting for the spider, and then it notices me, and I'm like, haha, no, not today. In fact, let's see if I can do this. If I can match the pose. How was that, guys? Did that match the pose? I couldn't really see what I looked like, so yeah, hopefully it looked good. Oh, thank you. It's giving me a thumbs up. Yeah, good work, me. I'm proud of you. Oh, never mind. It's actually just not proud of me. You're giving me a thumbs down. I did bad work, guys. Oh, no, never mind. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah. You're the person. You got this. Yeah. This is like a kind of Spider-Man pose. This is like when you're kind of looking over in that direction, like, right, so I envision a factory right over here, and it stretches from the bottom of the map right the way to the top of the map. And you're just like looking at it and going, yeah, I think that's the right place for a factory. This is waiting for the for Fix-It to come and get you. And it's like, this is for when you complete the game and Fix-It doesn't turn up or something. I don't know how it ends. Don't spoil it for me, guys. But it's just like, yep, just sitting around. This is when your parents forget to pick you up at school. That's what that pose is. And you're just sat there waiting, like, any minute now. Any minute now. They can't have forgotten me. It's fine. They'll be along in a moment. Yeah, this is just like checking the time. They'll be along soon. Come on, Fix-It will pick me up soon. Right. Where are they? Come on, take me home, please. They don't stop. Stuck on this planet alone. Why fix it? Why? Why did it have to be me? Guess this is my life now. Guess we'll just sit around, wait to be eaten by a giant spider. Yep. Now what's this one? Just give me a minute. Just checking something. Let's have a look. Okay. Just checking some streaming stuff. So what is this moment? Oh, now all my tabs are messed up again. One moment, guys. I will sort of get this better organized. Just need that showing. That. There we go. Yeah, so this is when you're taken aback by the beauty of the game. This is like, whoa, hold on a minute. I did not realize that the game looked this good. Like, this is an alien planet, and it's absolutely awesome. What else have we got? How many of these poses are there? Okay, chat. I will let you caption this one. What is this? Let's see your suggestions in chat. I'm curious what you can come up with. Because for me, this is like, just look at me. Look at me. Look at how beautiful I am. I'm amazing. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, cameras. Look at me. Look at me. That's when you're trying to take off with the jetpack but hit the wrong button. Yep, I can see that. Ah, love. It's pretty self-explanatory, and the Pioneer does a heart like this. I think this is like the way that I would default to doing a heart. You know, everyone does like a heart differently. You've got some people that do that, some people that do that, some people that do that, and some people that do the weird, what is it? I can't do it. Yeah, there's so many different variants of doing a heart, but this is the one that I would probably default to. Does this make me old? Am I not with the kids anymore because I do this? Like, am I just ancient and like, this is really cringy or something? Yeah, let me know. And that's the default one, but that looked really aggressive. That was just like, I'm gonna get you, because suddenly the zapper's back out. It's like, So, show dolly settings. If you want to record the dolly movement, please hide the UI and use external screen capture software. So, oh, hang on. Oh, this would be this is going to look really cool, because I can do set start point, and then set an end point, and I can set the duration at like roughly 10 seconds. And then if I just check how this looks. Oh, that looks really cinematic. So if I have this, and obviously my screen's recording it at the moment, so let's just see how it goes. Oh, that is amazing. I love that they've added that. That looks just like the intro to the game. Oh, that's really cool. Where's my mouse? There we go. So that is photo mode. I am so happy that they've added all of that. That makes it so much more fun. I'm definitely going to be using some of that in my thumbnails. Yeah, I'm so happy with that. That's such a welcome change to the game. Right, what else have we got to play with? This is just going to be a playing around stream, and I am a-okay with that. Let's have a look. We can dismantle crash sites. So let's see if we can find a crash site to dismantle. I'm sure there's going to be some crash sites that we can see somewhere. If I remember correctly... Oh, we'll ignore that. That never happened. Some crash sites somewhere over here. Unless they've updated the locations of them. Have to be aware that there could be some creepies around here. Where would I find a crash site? Somewhere over here, I think there was one. Am I thinking Mercer Sphere? There's some bees. I think there's just one somewhere in the middle. It's not something that we drive past. Is there one? There's a crash site just over there. Right, is there going to be any baddies around? Yes, there's a few, but we can deal with them. They're just little ones. Oh, there is 3 of them. And let's just get you as well. Cool. Well, that was easier than expected. Just have to spam it. See, before I had to mark crash sites like this to mark that I've done it, but now we can dismantle this, and we can also dismantle this. Now, yeah, we've definitely got this one. Oh, and we get some resources for it. That's really cool. So we can just dismantle, and I guess this will help make sure that we can check which ones we've been to easier, and also make sure that we picked up all of the loose bits on the ground. Nuts. So that's cool. What else is there? There is elevators. Now, I'm excited for elevators. Oh, who's hostile? Oh, you're hostile. Okay, there's 2 of you, I saw. Hi. Aha, no, you don't. Bonk, bonk. Wait, naughty. Bonk, bonk. There we go. Where's your bits? There's your bits. Right, you're probably guarding something that's in there. No, you don't have a gas mask yet. Let's just head home. And then we can play with elevators. I think this is one of the changes in 1.1 that I am most excited about. We will ignore whatever was hostile on me there. It's fine. Nothing can hurt me. Right, so how do we get the elevator? Do we have to buy it with tickets? That would seem like a logical thing to do. So let's have a look in here. Management. Oh, yes, I forgot. We've got conveyor wall holes, conveyor throughput. Some of these we're not on yet. Different. Oh, and shelves. Customizer. Where would it be? Foundations. Unlikely. Walls. Architecture. Personal elevator. 10 tickets. They're called coupons. We've got 1. So we should have quite a few tickets if we go over here. 76. Perfect. So let's buy the elevator for now. I think they added a load of other bits as well. Yeah, you've got structural cables and I think these beam expansion packs are new. Ventilation bundle. Oh, there's going to be such cool stuff when we get to decorating. But let's buy the personal elevator. Oh, and Ada, I forgot about you. Let's see what you have to say.
Due to Pioneer request and several reported issues with staircases, there is now a more efficient solution. The Fix-It personnel elevator ensures optimal safety by putting a Pioneer in a box controlled by a rudimentary AI, specialized in soothing a straining mind. Exposure to a Fix-It personnel elevator is recommended to be a minimum of 2 minutes per day for optimal gain.
So I can only spend 2 minutes in the elevator? Is that what you're saying, Ada? Well, what if I want to spend more than 2 minutes? I think that's entirely my choice and none of your business. What are you going to do about it? So how do you make it? Where would it be? Architecture. Corner road barrier. Interesting. Transport. Personal elevator, you need quartz. Have we got quartz? Well, we need silica. We're gonna need a fair bit. Haha. Quartz. Let's take all of that. Did we have automated quartz? We've got silica. Let's just see what we needed for it. Q. Oh, and we need motors for the floor stops. Okay. We have a few motors, but we don't have much silica. So let's see. Can we just make some? Oh, we can make a ton. Oh, but that's going to take forever. But I want it now. I want to play with it now. I think that'll be enough. Do we have anywhere that we can use the elevator? We've got these two, but that's quite not much of like a big area. We want like multiple floors and things. Maybe we have to go back to the steel factory and have it put an elevator there. Let's get some more coal and put that in there. Right. While we're heading back, I can talk to you about some more moving stuff. So, moving day was a complicated affair. It always is. I think anyone that we spoke to about it said that it was going to be one of the most stressful days of our life. And they were not wrong, especially because me and my partner can't drive. And it's kind of assumed that when you're moving house, you'll drive so that you can be there to kind of open the house up and things. But we were having to go by train, so without giving too much detail away, I'm having to be quite kind of cautious here. Don't want to dox myself with trains or anything. But the moving guys turned up, everything was fine. That people don't tell you how efficient those guys are. I mean, like, props to them, because like some of the boxes that we had, like I would struggle to lift individually, and they were just there like taking like 2 or 3 at a time, and like probably an hour, and they were maybe an hour and a bit, and they were loaded up with all of our stuff into the moving van. And then I left to go down to the new house and meet them there. I was travelling via train, and they were obviously driving, and I left my partner here to just kind of return the keys and do all the final little bits and bobs that they needed to. Ha! Yeet! Yeah, obviously trains can be a bit slower than cars in certain instances, especially when like there's a more direct route on a motorway, or you have to make changes on the trains and things. So yeah, we were doing this kind of race, me and the removal guys. They didn't really know it, but I'd put an air tag in one of the boxes, and I could kind of see where it was over like as we were going on, and then like I could see where I was, and spiders. That's what I think of you, spiders. Checking my fuel, making sure I don't run out right there. And the removal guys did get to the property. Yeet. First of all, we'd given them a spare set of keys so that they could start unloading, and I think they had about 15 minutes left unloading before everything was there. So like the majority of our stuff was already unloaded, but then you have to kind of do all the immediate unpacking that you need to do. You need to kind of set up the bed and put all the stuff in the fridge and the freezer, and yeah, it was a lot to do kind of on the first day, and that day was very exhausting, so we treated ourselves to a takeaway pizza, which was very much deserved. My partner joined me once they were finished in our flat, and then headed down a little bit after me. But yeah, then you've got all of the unpacking, and as we were unpacking, we actually noticed that our TV had got damaged, which is unfortunate because we hadn't bought the insurance. So yeah, we unfortunately don't have a TV at the moment, and because we didn't take out the insurance, they covered it with like basic insurance, but yeah, we didn't get the full kind of value of a TV, and it was a big TV as well, so that's a little disappointing. But it's just one of those things, like, I think with insurance, and this is going to be real adult talk now, because like, boring insurance, but like, it's one of those things where you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you take out insurance, then you're not going to need it. But if you don't take out insurance, then you're going to need it. So either way, you're going to be paying extra money. And it's just one of those rules of life, really, that, yeah, life costs you money. So, yeah, that's something that we're going to have to deal with, but that's okay. And yeah, then we had the whole internet palaver. We had some time, we were meant to be able to connect our internet on day one, and oh, thank you for the rotors, but because we use fiber, because of all my streaming, because my partner does like Zoom meetings and things, yeah, we wanted to have fiber, and this is the first time that fibre has been used in this property. It was already fitted when we arrived, like all the wiring and stuff was in, but there was just some complicated issues on the back end, and they couldn't fix it, so they said, oh, this is a problem with the OpenReach network being in the UK. That's just like the actual network, and they need to do some software things on the back end. So we'll arrange that to be done in 8 days' time. So it took 8 days after moving before they started working on the internet, and then on that day it didn't actually fix it, what they were doing. So then you end up in like phone calls and things, and just like endless menus, and press 1 for this, press 2 for that, and it just like drives you around the bend. Or you spend hours on support chat. I think I've spent to try and get our internet resolved, I've spent maybe about 4 hours on an online support chat, and probably about 2 hours on phone calls. And that's just stress that you don't need, especially with all the other moving stuff. And yeah, but yeah, they were very friendly and managed to kind of upgrade our data. So we were using unlimited data for a while. But of course, that's like those streams that you can't stream on that, and like when you're loading a YouTube video, it takes 5 minutes, and yeah, just an absolute pain. But eventually they had an engineer out, and the engineer actually had to contact the engineer's support center. I mean, it's not a good time when the engineer goes, oh, this is beyond my pay grade, I'm going to contact support. That's never a good sign, really, is it? So and then he had to be put up to like managerial level of support, so like the highest in the country, just to try and solve our internet. And it's just like, I just want to play my games and stream. Like, I don't want to have to deal with all of this hassle. But yeah, it is resolved now. Although we are changing our internet provider because of how much hassle there was, and also we found a better rate. So we will see how the new internet goes, but that should 10 times our upload speed. We should get the same download speed, but our upload speed should equal our download speed, which I think is insane and is also going to be really useful for streaming. But yeah, that's kind of story time with Clevprof, and at some point we're going to have to put an elevator in. So let's have a look at the elevator. Right, so if we went... Where do we want the elevator to go? I mean, we've got a nice little bit here. This would be a cool place for an elevator, but... I wonder... Can you put an elevator where there's already the cabling? Let's just try it and see. Oh wait, this is the floor stop. Personal elevator. Ah, it's encroaching another object's clearance. Can we put it here? Is there... There's a cable. Yeah, that's not going to work. Because we've got the power on the inside as well. So maybe we just go asymmetrical and have an elevator here. That's the front. Oh gosh, how high can we make this? And how many resources is that going to eat? We're missing materials. We're missing silica. Let's maybe just get a few stacks of silica. I think we still have the thing in our inventory, so let's put a crafting bench down and keep crafting some silica. I'll have a quick drink. Remember to hydrate, chat. It is very important. Hydrate, take your meds, have a stretch, all of that good stuff. You can be sat in the same position or hunched over, so yeah, make sure hydration as a priority, please. There we go. 130 silica, and I guess we can have a look at what else has come out in Satisfactory. I am very pleased that our internet did get sorted, because yeah, you kind of there's only so much you can do without internet. I mean, I did try and play some Minecraft on a server, but I had a ping of 370, which meant that like anytime I tried to fly with my elytra, it just teleported me like 20 blocks backwards every like 5 seconds, so was kind of unusable. But what else has come out in Satisfactory? Trying to get the thing up. So you can have conveyor wall holes, we saw that. I think that's just something that I'll buy and then we can use when we're building factories. Splitters and mergers on lifts, that's a really cool addition. I'm really happy that they've added that, because yeah, that just means that like we can split things as they're going up on the outside of factories, and I tend to use verticality in my factories, so that's going to be really, really helpful. The conveyor throughput monitor, we're going to have to check that out. All the different pipe build modes, there's some stuff that I haven't unlocked yet, but I am very excited to have left-handed signals on trains. I know this sounds like such a nerdy thing to say, but in the UK, trains, when you have 2 tracks parallel to each other, trains go on the left, so you have them passing you on the right, and that kind of dates back to kind of, well, that's kind of a reason why we also drive on the left in the UK. I can't remember the exact reason, but I think it was something about like horses or battles or something, that meant that like trains should go on the leftmost track, but I know in other countries they go on the rightmost track. But yeah, because Satisfactory you could only have the signal would be I always built my train tracks so that they would pass on the left, because that's the way that I've grown up knowing it, and this is so nerdy and I love it, but the signals tend to be on the outside of the track, and because I could only put the signals on the inside of the track, that meant you had like 2 signals back to back, and yeah, that just didn't look as nice. Left-handed signals on the left side of the train track means that I can make my trains as realistic as possible, and yes, I am a nerd and I'm proud of it. Right, so we should now have enough for the elevator. I don't know if there is a height limit on it. Transport, personal elevator. Let's just see how we go. How high can we go? And I really hope my floors align with this, because otherwise I will be sad. Oh, we're gonna have to have... Oh no. We're gonna have our floors coming all the same way at the top. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting one to see how it works. really long ladder. Okay, so that is as high as we can go. How do I go down the ladder? Down S. So let's. Can you have multiple on top of each other? Is that rotating the whole thing? Okay, so you can have a different place at the top. That's good. Let's have that there. And that's gonna take a moment to build. Woo! Oh, that was cool. Okay, and personal elevator. Yes, it can go higher. Fantastic. This is making me realize how big this factory is going to be. I wonder how long it's going to take in the elevator. Ooh, okay. Why can I... Oh, am I limited by height? Oh, no. Oh, no. That wasn't good. Let's... eat a bit. Forgot about the jetpack. So, are we limited with height? Because if so, that's really disappointing. Because I really want to like have land on the ladder. Yeah. I want to have it go as all the way up my factory. Oh my god, what are we doing? What? Let me land on the ladder, please. Oh. I didn't panic. I didn't panic at all. Yeah. Whew. Right. So we can't actually have this go all the way up our factory. Oh. There's a. I think you're limited to 200 meters in height. Maybe what we could do is it comes off here and then there's another one kind of over there that goes all the way up. That would be cool. Let's extend that there. And then add a personal elevator going up. Oh, let's not get off the ladder. So, oh. Okay, so then that could go there. So, how does this work? Press E to call the elevator. I'm pressing E. Maybe we need to configure it from down here. Okay, so we've got the elevator, and I know there's music with this, so I am just going to pause my music there. And now we can see how this works. Are we going to want to have a stop somewhere? I don't actually know what these floors are. So if I go, where is it? Elevator setting. Press E to edit floor info. Can I hear this? Options, audio, music volume. Oh, I've muted the music. Got streamer mode on. Hopefully this is fine. Why can I not hear the music? Do we need to select a floor? I did not mean to do that. Press E to go to floor 44. We need to power it, don't we? Of course we do. Because that makes sense. Where's the nearest power thing? Let's have it come to there. Of course. So let's go to... So we know floor 2 is the storage floor. So let's select an icon like that. And we can select a colour. I think white is fine for now. Oh, let's listen to some of the different music. Oh, a bit techno. Can you hear this, guys? Can turn up the game a bit if need be. Let's do that. Let's hear. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, cool. Interesting. I think I skipped that one too early. Okay. It's quite quiet for me. I might audio music volume, let's turn that up. What else is there? Shuffle. I kind of like this one. So let's go. Oh, that's so cool. And then can you bring power? Oh, we've got a new way of bringing power up. Oh, that's so cool. That's so useful. Oh, I like that. That's cool. So yeah, we're up here at our storage floor. Yes. So now if we head down, I should probably there we go. Now if let me just check where we've actually got things happening. So have we got something happening? Yes, there's something happening here, so it'd be cool to have a floor. So what are we making? This is steel beams. So how do we add a floor? Elevator stop. There. Let's call the elevator. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. And then we can edit the floor info, and we can say that this is steel beams. Let's have it as a factory icon. It'd be cool to have the the logos that you can have on other things. Like I imagine that it was like a sign. Like if I just went big sign, put a big sign here. You've got all of these icons. I don't know why they haven't added that, because then you could like actually put steel beam. Yeah, I don't know why that's not a thing. It'd be cool to have those here. Maybe that's something we can feed back to the developers. But yeah, I like the elevators. Where's the next floor? We have something. It's after this elevator. And it means we can get rid of all these ladders and things. So let's head here. We're on our storage floor. Call the elevator. And we can go down to here. We'll rename this floor when we can remember what it is. Because at the moment it doesn't have anything. And we'll put that there so that we can walk across. Might be a bit dangerous to walk around these, but it's fine. So then if we work our way down, it'd be good to have some... Do we need them on the logistics floors? I don't know. Let's just put them on the main floors for now. Right, so what is this? This is steel ingot. Oh, tell me that the height works out. Tell me that we can put elevator floor stop. Oh, that's another thing. There's vertical nudge, isn't there? So if I lock it, page up, page down. I don't have those buttons on my keyboard. Is there a way of changing that? Key bindings. I have one of the smaller keyboards. If I make it that left bracket and right bracket. So if I get a floor stop and I lock it there, I should be able to... Building cannot be nudged. Okay, but you can put it where you want to. Let's just start my music again. There we go. Right, so elevator floor stop can go like that. And what did we say this was? This is steel ingots. So, oh, we haven't powered this elevator yet. So we'll label in a moment as we there. This one is going to be steel beams, I would guess, not or steel pipes. Steel pipes. So let's put an elevator floor stop there. And then the next one is here. What are we making here? Iron ingots. So like that. And then put one here. And we can power this into this one. Ooh. Oh, that... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want grass. Oh, and we can't actually get in. Oh. If I delete this floor here... let's have a little ramp. If we go foundation, ramp 2 meters. Maybe we need to get rid of this leaves. Okay, this might be a good time to try the vertical nudge. Ah, yeah, I like that. That's cool. And then we can put another one there. So then transport, elevator stop. And we can connect this back to that. Call the elevator. This is the ground floor. Yep, I'm in the UK, so we have ground floors. Ground floor / exit. Confirm. And select icon. Maybe I'll just do like a down arrow, or yeah, maybe I'll just do, oh wait, exit door. Perfect. So what else? So we've got this one, and then let's go to the next floor, and we're here. And this is our kind of, what do we call this one, guys? Our input floor? Our truck floor? Maybe our truck floor? That'd be cool. So then we go edit trucks / input, and we can actually do tractor. We can make this a color. Let's make it purple. And let's just do that for now. Confirm. Oh wait, we have to make this one green, like a fire exit. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. So then we can go to the next floor. Oh, I love these elevators. And this is our iron ingot floor. So edit iron ingot and factory. And maybe we set the color to like a silver to show that it's iron ingot. And then we head up again. Oh, I love this. This is so.
Elevation program. I am Elevator, which is like Ada, but less advanced. We are not currently taking any feedback.
There's an elevator version of Ada? That is so cool. I wasn't really paying attention to what it said. They're not taking any feedback. But there's an elevator Ada. That is amazing. I love that so much. This is steel pipes. I love that they've added that. That's so cool. Maybe we make this like a light red. This color means nothing. Like, I think it's cool. Let's go to the next floor. And this is steel ingots. Nearly there. Oh, it'd be so cool to have like service elevators to all like the maintenance floors. And then kind of like worker elevators. And I'm probably just going to go for a dark silver. Confirm. And then let's go to this floor, and this is just our transfer floor at the moment. It will be something eventually. Yep. Okay, we've got to ride it from the top to the bottom. So let's go to storage floor. Let's see if we can get a photo in the elevator. So let's do tab and pioneer. What pose do we want? Yes, let's have that. And camera. Oh, if I stand here and go R. Oh, can I not get out? Interesting. So then, settings, image. We probably want to bring up the saturation. No. Ooh, that's sorry about that. I'm looking for like brightness. Have they not got a brightener? Oh, I want to be able to take a photo of the elevator. I guess I'll just do... I'll stand in the middle. Decouple it. And let's tab. I messed up the exposure. Is that back to 0? Let's reset. We probably want it a bit bright. Vibrant. Sunset. Ugh. Interesting. Effect. I just want like it bright. Non-camera. Playing around with all of this. Contrast. And let's get me doing a pose. Yeah, I like that. And then let's hide it. And yeah, we can pose in the elevator. So let's ride it all the way down. Let's go to our transfer floor. I kind of like having two elevators because it forces you to get out. And then if we go all the way down, and we can just watch our watch the view. This is so cool. Oh, I love the elevators. I love them. Ah, thank you for the modular frames. Right, what else have we got? We are 2 hours into the stream. I'll probably try and wrap up in the next hour, but we will see how we go. Maybe I'll just take a quick 5-minute break. I might leave you with the elevator music. If we get to an interesting floor, let's go to this one. Not that you'll be able to see much, but I think we are going to take a quick break here, guys. Again, this is a experimental thing with the words on stream. It does give you something to do while I just have a quick stretch and a quick time, a couple of minutes away from screen. Make sure to hydrate, take your meds, have a stretch, all that good stuff. This is words on stream. So yeah, enjoy the game, and you just have to kind of guess as many words as you can. Let's see how this goes. And we're back. Let's just... and I think you're a little bit sick of the elevator music. There we go. So, yeah, hopefully that worked. I'm still kind of getting the hang of that. I do wish I could make it a little easier, because there isn't that many people in chat at the moment, because I am a small streamer. But and kind of reduce the number of words that you have to get to the next level. But maybe just level 2 is a goal that you can have as my chat at some point. I am going to just turn off the... Is there a way that I can turn off the music that is in the game? Sound effects... Because I think I'm hearing multiple musics. I like the elevator music. Am I hearing multiple musics? It's hard to tell. That might just... No, I think it's just the song. I think. Let's just sit still for a moment. I think there is music here, so... That's better. We had multiple musics going. Oh, I really hope I don't get dinged for that. I'll have to look into that. I think I've got the streamer mode on, so... Right, what else can we play with? We played a lot with elevators. That looks so cool. I just stepping back and having a look at this. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, we've got the throughput monitors. Let's... buy those from the awesome shop. Let's head up here. Missing screws. I'm missing screws, really? I guess I'm not putting them in a dimensional depot, but let's just do a crafting bench. Of all the things that I could miss, I'm missing screws. That's awesome shop. There we go. Got the elevator. What are we really looking for? Management. We'll buy the wall hole and the conveyor throughput thing for now. Let's also have a look at the shelves. Don't think there's anything new here. We will gradually buy more and more stuff. Foundations, walls. Oh, there's a roll-up gate. That would be quite interesting to see how that works. Does that work with trains, I wonder? Architecture. Yeah, this is all decoration stuff. Equipment. Okay, so... where would we find that? Logistics? Oh, did we not buy it? Just added them. Yeah, so let's buy all and see what Ada has to say.
Humans have long practiced delegating work that strains and tires them to machines. It is their best achievement. Simple counting and short-term memory are often among such challenges, which the conveyor throughput monitor is
That's
specialized in.
rude.
Simply add it to any
I don't
belt,
have
and it will tell you
short-term-
its throughput after only 1 minute.
Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I definitely don't have short-term memory. No. Right. Can you see my mouse, by the way? It's it's in a weird position on my screen. No. I'm silly. Thank you. I will take it. So, yeah, let's put some throughput counters. There we go, monitoring. So, if we put that there... What? Those are expensive. No. It needs crystal oscillators? Are you kidding me right now? Those are so expensive. So that's 120. Oh, I love the little laser designs. Let's put, so this should be 120, that should be 0. But this should be 120. I wonder what the coal is. Calibrating. Looks like it's 30 a minute. Oh, this is going to be so useful for checking all the different rates and things. Like if we put one over here. There. 180 per minute. Yeah, this is going to be so useful in factories to check the rate. What else did we unlock? We've got the wall hole that I think... I don't have any walls, but yeah, I imagine it just works the same as like with the pipes. Splitters and mergers on lifts. Yep, again something that I will just use when we're doing factories. Pipeline build modes. So let's actually head up here to this floor and we can just play around a bit with the pipes. If these floors are complete actually. Might not be much room. There's room there. We can fill this in a bit. Or do we just head... Let's just head down to here. This can be our little play area. So, pipes. So if we... had a pipe here, there's new modes for connecting pipes. So if we did something like that and had it rotate there and we lock it and I kind of want a little area to stand to do this. Maybe we head... head up here, and then we can play with it from down there. So if we had like a... So that's how it does it in auto mode. That's 2D, noodle, horizontal to vertical. Ooh, curve mode, that's really cool. And straight. Yes, they finally added straight mode to the pipes. Oh, that looks so much better. That's, and I don't mind the curve, but I probably would default to straight where possible, I think. Okay, that's cool. What else is there? And I just tabbed out the game. Let's have a look. Blueprint auto connect, vertical nudge. I think that's everything. So let's now have a look at what is going on down here with these trucks. Why have you stopped? Because you have no coal. Why do you not have coal? Coal. Let's go in there. So which one doesn't get coal now? I think we've got a few different problems going on here. The iron one. Oh, is that because it's no longer stopping and Yeah, that's because it's no longer stopping and refueling. So this might actually be a blessing in disguise. Because then we can kind of redo the journey. So this one doesn't have anything in. But that's the iron one. So if I open this... Oh, that's not good. Vehicle parts. Maybe I just need to... Oh, what on earth are these trucks doing? Okay, let's just delete this one. And I'm actually going to take all the coal out now. No, I can't. Okay, there's a box here. Kind of need all of this to stop for a moment. Maybe I just demolish them. Demolish that tractor there. And then demolish the other one, and then we can just restock them if we need to. And then we'll assign them back on their routes. Okay, so they've got a dismantle crate here that's got... Oh, they've got that as well. The dismantle crates get combined. So... God, I've got to remember how to do this. Let's change our toolbar to this one. And we've already got a tractor here. So E, load path, and we need to delete this path. And then place down a tractor. Why is that actually visible? I can still see the path. That's not good. Load path. Oh. Maybe I just have to go around and delete all of this. Delete node. Oh, this is going to be a little bit painful. I think I should have made it not visible first. I think this is definitely a bug. There's a blue slug there. Gosh, there's a lot of nodes here to delete. It's So I think because I didn't get rid of the showing of it before I deleted it, unless I delete that truck down there, and then it will update, maybe? Truck behavior is always a bit weird. Yes, cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tractor here. I should have some coal in my inventory. I'm just going to get rid of all of the iron. Right, and let's put some coal in here. And we want to open record menu. Start recording. And then it's going to go to the second one. And then head up here, head round there, head down, press F, don't know if that does anything, up here, bit laggy. And then head across to there. So now we save this path, and I cannot remember for the life of me what this was called, so I'm going to call it Steel Iron East. Save. Let's load the path. Yes. And now we need to exit out. Head down here, and we need to delete this node and delete this node, so that will unload there, and then it should have a loading one. Oh, we'll need to disable this. Delete node. Yep, it'll go round. So now if we put autopilot on this one, load path, open record, enable autopilot, and get off. Let's just follow it round and see what it does. Nothing in here yet. Okay, and then let's... It should load it all the way up here. It's going to be a bit weird with the crate. But I'll just delete some of that. Delete that. And that, and just take that. So now it should be loaded with it's getting loaded with the iron. That's perfect. And now it should start unloading the iron. So coming over here soon, and it's gonna unload the iron. See, the graphics a bit weird, but that's okay. Now the iron is going through here, and it should Oh, we can see the throughput monitor. 133. It should be, what should it be? It should be 120 plus 120. That should get up to 240. So and of course, as this speeds up, that should speed up, and it's at 180 now. 193, come on, hit 240. 201, 205. I feel like a sports commentator. It's absolutely thrilling content, but just watching this number. Wait, you can configure it? Oh, so you can see it over time. That's cool. 240! Perfect. So now everything else should be starting to kind of keep going, and I need to place a tractor down here, and drive it, load this path and hide it. I think that should have done it. That has not. So E V load path shows / hide path. That has perfect. Okay, then I can delete this. And I can put a tractor here. I'm just going to grab some coal. I think there's coal here. Oh, we were about to run out of that. Let's be quick here. Some coal. Drive. Load the path, and you're going to do limestone, load, queue, enable autopilot. What the? Oh, well that's not good. Oh, okay. I think I was going too quick for it, so let's load this back up. That's not good. Need a moment to reconnect. It's loading into the game again now. Oh, I wonder when our last autosave was. I think I went too quick for the game and it got confused. It's loading in now. Come on, you can do it. It's loading in. Oh, when was our last autosave? Tell me it was after the iron was working. It could be 5 minutes ago though. There we go, let's get back into that. Yep, I know it uses an autosave feature. Yeah, seizure warning. Useful for some of you, I imagine. Did it go? Where were we up to? Okay, the iron's working, it's at 240. Fantastic. And what are you? Are you the one that I just set up? I mean, you're stuck, so let's get that. we got the iron one working? Is that the iron one? Okay, so now we need to... in fact, the best order to do this in is limestone, then iron, then coal. So might place this one here, and drive the tractor, load the path, limestone, and I said load the limestone, and then exit. Okay, it's not this one. Why isn't it this one? But it should be. Oh, this is going to confuse me. Which path is loaded? Let's load the iron one. Okay, yeah, that's all wrong. So we do have to go back a bit. So let's delete that. There shouldn't be any on there. Okay. Open record menu. Wait, what one is load? What else is loaded? There we go. Let's start recording. No fuel. Of course. I think that crash happened at the worst possible time. So let's... Oh. Okay, this isn't going well. I think it's having some issues with tractors and things. I think that's something that we will sort out in the next stream. Let's just go to this one. So I think that is going to mark the end of the stream. It's a little earlier than I would have liked. I'd like to have got those tractors sorted, but they seem to be having issues with the engine and it causing it to crash or something. Maybe I'm going too fast for it. Who knows? I don't know if I actually have my lower thing here. Do I have my... No, that's only on there. Okay. I'm not used to ending on this screen, so yeah, I'll end here. So we are going to look for someone to raid. We'll see who's live and send you off. But before you do that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, every single one of you. If you like what you saw, the easiest way to stay in touch is to hit that follow button and follow me on Twitch. Make sure your notifications are turned on. At the moment, I don't have a regular streaming schedule, but that is one of my goals. So, yeah, eventually I will be streaming at a regular time, but the best way to know is to be notified on Twitch by hitting that follow button down below and having notifications turned on. If you don't want to follow but still want to find out when I'm live, you can join my Discord, !Discord. It's also linked in the link tree on my socials. You can follow me on Blue Sky. I didn't actually put a Blue Sky out for this one, just because I forgot and I'm a bit out of practice. All my other socials, I post vertical content onto YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. If you just search Clevprof or click the link, you can find that. and I also upload all my VODs to YouTube. It'll take about 48 hours for a VOD to be uploaded, and then you can watch all the chaos unfold and see the VODs. I'm also going to be doing some other videos on YouTube at some point, once I'm more back into the swing of things. So yeah, head over there, hit the subscribe button. I think that's most of my socials covered. So let's find someone to raid, and Clevprof raid will be our raid message. We will stick with the Satisfactory if we can. Let's have a look. Let's have... No one that I'm following is playing Satisfactory right now. Let's see who we can find. Just gonna have a quick watch of this person. Okay, PC, yep. Don't know if that's meant to be PG, but we are going to raid this person. Their name is Ashram BK. I've never seen them before, but they are playing Satisfactory. Looks like they're going to be doing some spaghetti later. So, yeah, let's join the raid, have Clevprof raid as our raid message, and let them know that I sent you. And yeah, I will see you next time, guys. Bye.